I'm beginning to feel like a goon guy.
There's this guy named
Asmongold, the streamer. We've talked about him before. Mm-hmm. If you're not aware of him, he's just a very big streamer. Usually talks about gaming, but then weighs in on political issues and stuff. And his gaming takes are usually fine, but his political takes are usually fucking terrible. But you know, whatever. It is what it is. But the main thing about him, and it really shows you that people only care about entertainment at the end of the day, and nothing else matters, because this person should not be where he's at with the level of like influence he has and shit, with him being so disgusting. Like just the myriad, him eating a fucking moldy sandwich that has maggots in it, wiping his, gingivitis gums on the fucking wall.
Right.
Roaches crawling on him.
Wiping his ass with his dog.
Probably,
like
yeah.
that one.
I didn't see that one, but I believe it.
You didn't see that stream? There's a stream where he wiped his ass with his dog. It was crazy.
Well,
and the dog was crying tears.
I actually believe
doing that to an enemy is so funny.
I remember him
You
being
go to someone's house like, I fucking hate you. They're fucking white Bichon, like fucking Bichon de France, fucking poodle dog. He's wiping his ass with it. You come home and that dog's hair is permanently slayed. That dog's like a skunk now.
I mean, hey man, dog's gonna be all right. He's gonna be dog gonna be cool. And he's
dog
like,
doesn't even understand that he's being disrespected.
He's like, yeah. He's
No,
like,
I think
what are you doing?
I think if you put a dog near shit, it would be like, yo, something's wrong. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Side eye.
Yeah, it's some bullshit. But
so Asmongold is
Asmongold. Everybody's been wondering why he's so fucking gross and disgusting. Why he lacks any empathy. Where he's like, fucking, I don't care about dogs. You guys are dumb.
Yeah, why he eats dogs and flosses with roach legs.
Yeah, but
Whoa.
yeah. So he came out with a video explaining his plight. He was like, "Oh yeah, everybody wants to know why I'm so gross." I listened to it. Didn't explain anything.
What do you mean? What did he say?
It was like a 30-minute video, almost, and he just talked about his origin story.
Okay,
but it was just like,
but there's nothing that would lead you to believe.
No, it was like, my mom's sick. My mom was sick. Dealing with that was tough. I was depressed at one point. I think it was World of Warcraft. He almost killed himself over some sort of expansion.
The way
thing.
he's giggling over it is crazy.
Well, because the idea of like killing yourself over Warcraft or World of Warcraft.
Dude, I almost look. I'm not gonna. I mean, I almost killed myself after fucking. What was that? Destiny expansion, the bad one, Lightfall. I had a gun to my eye. I was getting ready to.
It was that bad.
I was telling him to do it. I was like, yo, do it. You should do it.
You should do it.
You should do it.
Just give me your stuff. Just give me your stuff, though.
You should do it.
Yeah. I was so ready.
Stop being the bitch.
Yeah.
I put my hand on his hand. I was like, I'll help you, dude. Don't worry. I'll help you. I got you.
So I guess
that's so crazy though. Like, what does that have to do with anything? You know what I mean? Like, why does that answer the question why you're so gross?
Nothing he said he had basically somewhat of a difficult life, but nothing too crazy.
It wasn't like my dad was a literal rat.
No. He wasn't raised by the Rat King. Mm-hmm. He wasn't like extremely molested.
You stumbled upon the Rat King.
Yeah,
he adopts you.
Because there's a couple people that somebody uncle got a couple swipes in and stuff. So you were just a little bit. You're a little bit molested.
Those boys.
You went
couple swipes in is crazy. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
They got the hand batted away, but he still got a couple in. Like some people, most people like that. They're okay. They're like they'll remember. And they're like, wait, did my uncle? Nah, and then you'll just kind of suppress
no way.
it. So in conclusion, Asmongold is a fucking disgusting freak for no reason.
Yeah, there's no good reason.
Especially because
there's no lore, there's no nothing.
Rich as shit, and he just chooses to still live like this. Even with all the people still shitting on him about it, he still chooses.
That clearly can't be his house.
He's
that
essentially
can't be his house.
He's just defiant at this point. At this point, he's just defiant.
It's not his home. He doesn't.
If he's pulling some long con, then more congrats, because it's pretty convincing. But like I don't know. The Occam's razor is that he's just gross. Like his reaction to the roach crawling on him not being like immediate, like is enough to me to tell that like this is a common occurrence for him, and he just doesn't care.
He was like, come here, little guy.
Some people are not freaked out by insects touching them.
Yeah, sociopaths. Yeah,
I noticed.
They're like,
I think
another one of me.
I literally think it's only people that are around them all the time.
Yeah, it's either people who are desensitized to them because they have work in that field, or they are literally sociopaths. They're psychopaths. Why be a king when you were being a gooner.